It usually don't ever happen. But check this out. Check what I found down in this door. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage YouTube channel, and welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage. In the last episode, we worked on this little 2007 Toyota Tacoma, a little two-wheel drive truck, and I was wanting to get a bumper for the back, and the folks at Mr. GOP, they heard the call and they answered and they sent us a new bumper. So we're going to go ahead and try to take this one off and swap it out with the brand new one that they sent. The Mr. GOP bumper came in 2 boxes, and this is what was in the main box. Just the middle section itself. We got some instructions, and then this was in the main box, the tow hooks, and then probably some lights and bolts and stuff. And then this was in the second box, which probably the bumper ends. I'm going to jump straight to putting this bumper together. It should be pretty straightforward. Bolt her up and get it on this truck. In just a few short minutes, we got the MrGOP.com bumper put on this truck. I am absolutely loving the way that this bumper looks. I love the backup lights. I wired those right up into my reverse switch, because if I wired it into a switch, I'd just turn them on and forget it. But you could wire them up to a relay and a switch. I just wired them up to a relay and then kick them on with my backup lights. They're gonna be really, really, really bright at night. But man, I really like this bumper. Everything come together just as easy. Everything fit perfect. You just gotta take a couple of the brackets off your old bumper, a couple of the clips, move the lights over, and boom, look at that bumper. I am in love with this thing. I absolutely love it. If you're looking for a bumper for your pickup or Jeep, head on over to MrGOP.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Plug in your year, make, and model. See what they've got. See if they've got a selection you might like. You know, we like the Tacomas. You can check out the Tacoma bumper that we got and different Tacoma bumpers. They partner with auto repair shops and dealerships across the country. So if you're in the market for a new bumper, go ahead and check them out at MrGOP.com. But right now, there's a Toyota Tacoma that's about to play. It's in Austell, Georgia. It's a 2015 Toyota Tacoma, 4-wheel drive. It's a long bed with only 107,000 miles. Stolen and recovered. I'd really like to get this one. So the auction's fixing to start right now. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can bid this thing up. I'm bidding on it, and man, it's just going crazy. It's between me and Oregon right now. We're just bidding. Like, just Massachusetts just jumped in, Oregon's in. It's at 13.3, 13.4, 13.5. Man, we're just going crazy. Everybody's trying to get this truck. Kentucky's in now, Oregon's in. Everybody's wanting to get it. I just bid again at 13.9, immediately outbid. So I just bid again. Now it's 14.2 to Guatemala. So now I get to bid against Guatemala. So I'm at 14.3. Guatemala's back at 14.4, back at 14.5. Guatemala's at 14.6. They just won't give up. I mean, I'm going to bid it high. I feel like it's a good truck. I bid again. 14.7. I didn't get to go look at it, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but it's only got 107,000 miles. I looked at the Carfax. Oh, it's 14.8 to Kentucky now. So now we got Kentucky in here. So I'm going to bid it again. I got the high bid at 14.9. Kentucky will probably go 15,000. They're like, what's another $100, you know? Yep, there they go, 15,000. I might as well jump in again. What's another $100 to me, right? 15.1. I get the high bid now at 15.1. Still got the high bid at 15.1. I wonder what Kentucky's thinking right now. Hey, no bonus time or nothing. We just got the high bid on a 2015 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive, and you know me, you know I love these trucks. Well, let's see what we bought. Well, I tell you what, I jumped straight on this truck. I checked the oil, I checked the water, I put it in gear and drove it here to the house. So let's go ahead and check out the obvious things that's wrong with it. And this truck is a 2015 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive. It's a long bed truck. The very first problem is the passenger side window got knocked out. This truck was stolen and recovered. And looky there, when it came back, it's a Nissan Pro 4X. Who would have thought it? But this side, it looks good. Like there's nothing wrong with this side that I could see really at all. Up on the roof, I mean, it's got a little bit of sun fade up here in the clear coat. So I've already got the paint. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the roof and take care of that right away. And over here on the driver's side, really the only thing that I saw wrong is at some point, this cab corner had some kind of repair done to it. And I don't know, the paint's just no good. Maybe they spray painted it, I don't know. I'm gonna sand it down and fix this cab corner and probably just, you know, blend it in somewhere. But all in all, the outside of this truck, it's nice and straight. It's not beat all to pieces. Only has 107,000 miles. Got a bed mat in the back. And the inside had a bunch of floor mats in the bed. I just put them up in the inside while I drove it home. But it's not super dirty inside. It's a little bit dirty, but not crazy dirty. I mean, check it out. It looks really good. I mean, the seats are not too bad. The dash, the radio, everything's look good in there. So I've already got a new window for the passenger side for $100. You can't beat that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that window in. The very first thing, we'll get it in and make sure that that works just fine. And then we'll take this thing over to the shop, get it ready to get it painted, get it cleaned up. You know, we'll have to do some maintenance stuff on it. I'm gonna check the brakes and stuff. I know I gotta change the oil and get that done, but only 107,000 miles. Pretty excited about this truck, even though I did pay a lot for it. So let's get straight to work and get that window replaced and get on out to the shop and get the roof painted. So the goal here, door panel off so we can get to the regulator where the glass was bolted onto. And also we got to get all of this broken glass out of the door or it's just going to rattle, rattle, rattle. So I usually just take the speaker off That way you can still have access. You kind of have to get to the window, but we can vacuum a lot of that glass out from the speaker hole. You just regulator down till you get to that first one. And then inside the speaker hole, you can get to the second one. And if you just go nice and slow, you don't even have to take the rubbers out. The guides, it just run right in there. So I just went nice and slow with it. And now I just got to get all of this glass vacuumed out. Well, it is the next day here, and we've made it here to the shop. It's 2015 Tacoma. And we're gonna jump right on this cab corner and the roof. To get started off on the cab corner, you can see here where I don't know if they spray bombed this or what, but I'm gonna try to contain all this and just, you know, stay off the door and stay off the bed. That's why I've got it all taped off. So I'm gonna sand this with some 400, and then I'm gonna get up on the roof. You can see here on the roof where the clear coat is almost gone. So we're just gonna sand the whole roof with 800, then we'll blend a little bit on the paint and then put 2 fresh coats of clear coat up there, which should last this truck at least for another 10 years. So let's touch base with what we've been up to. We sanded down the cab corner, and now I'm gonna put some rock guard down on that bottom, and we're just gonna burn this little section in. And then I completely sanded the roof. And this up here was the worst part. And I'm gonna put some sealer on that and get that nice and smooth. And then we're gonna paint this sucker all over. Man, this roof, she turned out slick, slick, slick. I wound up just blending on it with the base coat. And then I put 2 heavy coats of clear coat on it. Turned out pretty good. It's pretty slick back there, pretty slick. And then I just used a blending agent to blend this area in right there. Man, it looks real good. I'm really proud of the way that area turned out. And that saved me from having to paint the whole side. So we're gonna let it dry here overnight. This Challenger clear coat, you know, without being able to bake it, it doesn't dry fast. So we're gonna let it dry overnight. We'll get it untaped tomorrow, pull it out in the sun, and see how it all looks. Well, guys, it is the next day, and I just got the truck untaped. Check out that roof. Man, that roof is slick, slick, slick. I've been using a Iwata WS400 for the clear coat, and that kind of fits me a little bit better than the Setajet X. You just got to go wide open with the Setajet. I'm just not good at going wide open. So I kind of got everything together. Let me show you this cab blend. So there's where I blended that cab. And I'll tell you what, I mean, for a burn in, that looks really good. And I'm really happy with that. You just can't beat that. That's a good job right there. But I've been doing a little bit of maintenance on this truck. So we got us some oil and a filter, kind of getting oil changed. This thing had some stickers on. I got the Pro 4X stickers off. So we're gonna get the oil all changed, and then we're gonna clean up the inside and then see where we're at with this truck, maybe check the brakes, just, you know, do this and that. But I think body-wise, I'm happy with the repair we made. I'm happy with that roof. It's gonna last for a long, long time. So when these trucks come in from Copart, like most of the time, they only have one key. They seldom have any key fobs. So I usually just buy a new key fob off of eBay. And then I go through the procedure of programming the key fob to the truck. I can never remember it, so I have to look it up every single time. And this is a crazy procedure, but we're gonna start out and try to get this thing registered on the first try using this procedure. So the way you start out is with the key out of the ignition and the driver's door open. And then you put the key in and out of the ignition twice, leave it out, close and open the driver's door twice, put the key back in and take it out, close and open the driver's door twice, put the key in, Close the driver's door, turn the key on, turn the key off, take the key out. And then the locks will cycle. So you got to hold the lock and unlock buttons for 2 seconds and release. And then you press and hold the lock and unlock buttons. And then you test it out. Lock and unlock. And just like that, we got the remote programmed, which is crazy. You just got to open and shut the doors, and I can never remember. So I look up the procedure every single time. So I was working on getting this thing vacuumed all out and kind of wiped down, and it's really not that dirty. And this doesn't happen often. Like, it usually don't ever happen. But check this out. Check what I found down in this door. Like, look at that. Like, is this for real? Looky there. That's $300 in that door. I don't think it's real. Ah, it's movie money. Look at that. For motion picture purposes. I knew I wasn't going to get that lucky. And this truck turned out phenomenal. I'm really happy with the way everything worked out with it. It's a beautiful truck with only 107,000 miles. A clean title truck at that. So let's go ahead and break down the cost because I want to know what you think. The high bid on the truck was $15,100. We paid $1,342 in fees, $375 in shipping, $68 for paint, $100 for that door glass, changed the oil, did some maintenance items. All in all, I had $17,144 in this truck. And pretty happy with that. And while I was working on it here, somebody stopped and they bought that thing from me for $19,500. I just sold it, you know, a little over a week after I got it. It's already somebody else's truck, and you just can't beat a deal like that. But I definitely want to know what you guys think, what you think about the way the truck turned out, what you think about my little bumper on my little 07 back here. I love this truck. I'm going to hang on to it for a while yet, so it'll probably be with us in the next video while I search for the next truck or next Jeep or next whatever for the channel. So don't forget to turn those post notifications on. We'll catch you guys in the next episode of Orange Wire's Garage. We're out.